I learned that something called Ratshot exists. So I found a pew pew video.
So
Yeah,
a few
Ratshot ammo with the gun tuber who loves dad jokes. He's like the dad joke one. Like Brendan Herrera is more like edgy uncle, but Kentucky Ballistics is definitely dad jokes. Just all dad jokes. Gotta commit to rat murder. No!
So a few months ago, I did a video on 50 BMG Ratshot, and we found out
Because of course he
that
did.
this stuff right here is pretty devastating. One target we did not shoot was a zombie torso. All right, here we go, 50 BMG Ratshot. Oh! Oh! Blew him in half!
Oh god. What?
Ah!
I think I like
Guys
this.
had one too many Twinkies.
It's
Ah!
a mess.
What's up,
Can
everybody?
you guys hear it? I think I might need to turn it up a little bit. Because I can't hear it too great. Can you guys hear it okay? Ballistics jelly is so weird. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen Deadliest Warrior? Because they most of their budget had to have gone to ballistics dummies, and it's a really bizarre show. Very bizarre, very funny. Their version of Joan of Arc is insane. It's very funny.
So a few months ago, I did a video on 50 BMG Ratshot, and we found out that this stuff right here is pretty devastating.
Deadliest Warrior is hilarious. At some point, I kind of want to. I need to do like a compilation of some of their stuff because it's really freaking funny.
One target we did not shoot was a zombie.
I need to get a hold of ballistics jelly again. Me and my dude are planning on getting molds, and then we'll that way we can just keep on using the stuff over and over again. But my dude showed me Deadliest Warrior as this was his bit of his childhood, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. And apparently, when he was younger, he wanted to be a medieval's weapons specialist because of it. But yeah, he's got like all the seasons. I think he bought all of the seasons when he was little, so we still need to catch up on a lot of them. But they are hilarious, especially because they get so into it. Like there's the one with the Jaguar Warrior guys. They're so cringe. And they take it way too seriously. Meanwhile, there was like I think it was the Shaka Zulu guys who were just chill as shit, and they were just having a good time. I don't know. I still remember the samurai guy getting angry and pouting. Yeah, no, the quote unquote experts would be so unprofessional most of the time. It was very funny.
Torso. All right, here we go. 50 BMG Ratshot. Oh! Oh! Blew him in half!
I'm so excited to see how this goes. Like how?
This guy's had one too many Twinkies.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today we're going to see just how lethal Ratshot can be. So what is Ratshot? Well, they're also known as
Most professionals are usually very unprofessional. Fair.
shot shells. These are made for handguns. This one in particular is 45 Colt. You can see it has a little plastic cap, and it's filled with little lead pellets like a shotgun. This is actually number 8 shot, and it's used for stuff like snakes, rats, and other pests. But would it make a good self-defense option? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. I have our volunteer here. This is
I don't know if it's anything like birdshot, then that's just like causes them so much pain. It may like it doesn't necessarily unless if it hits like in the right place, it generally doesn't like end game them, but it does cause like a lot of pain. Oh, and the Shaka Zulu guys had the sword named after the sound of it going in and out of an enemy. Ikwa?
Ballistic Dummy Labs zombie torso. These have lifelike bones, organs, and this one has been zombified with green blood. Today I have a wide variety of Ratshot. We're going to start with the smallest and work our way up to the biggest and see what effect we have here on Mr. Zombie. Yeah! All right, well, we're going to...
I also remember like I think it was the Samoans were also like crazy into it. And they kept on like putting their tongues out and they're like, I'm gonna eat you, bro. And then I think the team that they were against were like really chill. It might have been another one of the African tribe ones. And they're like, okay. But yeah. Most of the time it isn't their fault 100% of the time because they got so good that they were left to their own devices and had no social interaction and became terribly unprofessional lol. Oof.
I'm going to start out with 22 long rifle. This is
This is my type. This is what I like. Let's see.
number 12 shot. That is 31 grains, and I'm going to be using a Smith & Wesson Victory 22.
That is pretty. It looks it reminds me of mine a little bit, but I got Ruger, but it still's got that spacey look. I like it when it looks like it could be a laser pistol. That's my type.
It's just so small. Like, I don't think this is going to do anything. And just for reference, I'm about 5 yards back. Here we go.
No, not doing much. Not doing much. Oh, he seems mildly annoyed.
Tiny little wound channels. Look right here. They barely even made it in.
Ooh.
Those are just like almost on the surface. Oh,
yikes.
Those flattened out on the sternum.
Wow.
22 long rifle was not very impressive, but I'm really excited to see what this one does.
At least at least for this type of round. Because the nice thing about 22 is you can be very accurate with it. So it depends on where you hit.
This is 22 Magnum. So this is 52 grains of number 12 shot, and I'm going to be using a Kel-Tec PMR 30. So judging from the results we have from the 22 long rifle Ratshot, it has me wondering,
it's one of us.
Is this even good for actual rats? So I found this rat here over there rummaging around, and we're going to take a shot at him with the 22 Magnum first.
Thank you for not using an actual rat.
What do you think about that, Mr. Rat?
Oh, no.
He doesn't seem too excited. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Still doesn't look like it's gonna do too much.
All right, let's see how Mr. Rat's doing. Okay, he took several pellets to the side here, and I don't think he's gonna make it.
Gooble gobble. Gooble gobble.
His dying wish is that you'll hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss out on future content.
Wait, did it actually like light up when he said that? That's cool. How do you do that?
So now we're gonna take another shot, but this time at Mr. Zombie, and I can already tell the 22 Magnum is gonna do more because some of these pellets hit him in the face and they're in there fairly deep.
That's
okay,
good.
22 Magnum, here we go. Well, all right, I thought they were gonna go deeper, but they look about the same. There is not much difference there. There is some more in his sternum.
One of us. What we're chanting about? I just got here. There was a little rat that got blasted.
2 long rifle and 22 Magnum were not very effective.
And then Spoon started with the one of us, and then I had to complete the Freaks reference.
So now we're gonna step it up to 9mm. This is number 12 shot.
So one of us. Gooble gobble. Gooble gobble. We just got shot, Rusty. So work's going good. Yeah, how's it going, Rusty?
That is 53 grains, and I'm going to be using a Glock 17. This doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. I'm going to scoot up just a tad for this one. I'm going to go for his left shoulder. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. That would at least hurt.
Ooh, okay. That one had a little more pop to it. That actually cycled the slide also. That's one problem with this Ratshot, is a lot of times it's not producing enough force to cycle the slide and eject the casing. But that one actually cycled the slide. So now I'm kind of curious if we could get multiple shots with that one. Right here is where we hit with the 9mm, and it's a lot more concentrated, and you can see that those pellets actually went quite a bit deeper than the 22. Yeah? Wow. Well then, some of these bigger ones may actually do some damage. So now I have 5 rounds of the 9mm Ratshot. Let's see if it'll actually cycle these. Oh, it did 2.
Oops.
Wow. That is really surprising to me. I cannot believe that it actually cycled those. So up next, we're going to step it up to the 40 Smith & Wesson. This is 88 grains of number 9 shot, and I'm going to be using a Smith & Wesson model 610. All right, let's even out his shoulders, shall we?
Let's see. Looks deeper in there, and more of a spread.
That number 9 shot definitely looks like it went a little deeper on this side. That's some fairly decent penetration. Looks like the 9mm did a little more.
Just busy. We're still getting hurricane emergency shipments after the hurricane. We haven't even sold the stuff we got last time because the storm didn't even do anything around here. Oof.
Surface damage, but I think the 40 penetrated just a little bit deeper. You know, 40 Smith & Wesson is actually pretty powerful. I'm really surprised it didn't blow the zombie clean in half. But if that one didn't, I'm sure the old 45 can get the job done. This is my Ivor Johnson zombified 1911.
Why? Why did you do it? It looks better without the design. Why would you do that to it? Maybe that's just my own taste, but like, why?
So, it's pretty terrifying. I'm going to be loaded up with 45 ACP Ratshot. That's number 9 shot, and it's 120 grains.
Nice. War of the Warships. I guess that would make sense to be advertised after this.
Okay, I'm going to go for the belly button.
So, a Monday. Gotta love on-demand logistics. Oh, yeah. I remember when the barrel hurricane came in and it was terrible, 2.5 weeks without power. Oof. It was awesome. It was absolutely muggy and terrible. Oof. Ayo. And, yep. Got my copy from the library. Both of my branches have a copy, so I'm set. Ooh, nice. Ready for the book club.
That actually cycled the slide. Pretty surprised about that. Look at this.
I also need it. I need to catch up on Worm. I'm behind.
Actually have sprung a leak. That went pretty deep.
Yeah?
Wow. Surprisingly, 45 ACP had some knockdown.
I remember what the green makes me think of now. Troll 2. In Troll 2, there's like they try to the which does not have trolls in it. It has goblins. And the goblins turn you into plants so they can eat you. But why don't they just eat plants? Maybe it's the specific type of plants. I don't know. But that's what the green goo thing reminds me. Yes, today's very much been a Monday. Yes, Vivi, you need to catch up on Worm. Yes, I do. Only in Arc 2 of Worm right now, Spoon? Well, you're gonna catch up to me soon. I'm like halfway through 3. And I like stopped right at a cliffhanger because they're about to rob a bank. So.
Power. Now let's find out what happens when we use 357 Magnum. This is my brand new Rossi RM66 357 Magnum revolver.
It's pretty.
It has a 6-inch barrel and it holds 6 rounds, double action or single action. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to be loaded up with the 357 Magnum Ratshot. That is 100 grains of number 9 shot.
Nice.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see. Where are we aiming this time? The heart? Wait, no, it's actually not heart's more. The lung, I guess.
That almost made it into his lungs.
Okay. Not quite. Okay.
But almost. I mean, it is like right there. It is like touching the ribs. So I'm kind of surprised right now. It seems like the 45 ACP Ratshot penetrated deeper than the 357 Magnum.
That's interesting.
So our next step up is going to be...
But does it also have to do with like where you aimed for though?
44
because Magnum. This has more cover than that does. So, I don't know.
This is 140 grains of number 9.
Because technically it would be best to shoot the same place on like different dummies, but these things are expensive as shit. So I understand just using different parts of him, but it's still like I don't know how comparable the parts are sometimes.
Shot, and I'm going to be using a Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum Airlight PD. We go for his neck. How about that? Right under the chin. Here we go. Ooh.
Oof. That's
44 Magnum Ratshot to the neck would not feel good. And trust me, I know what it feels like to get hit in the neck. I don't know if my thumbs would...
Was that what happened when he had like the big like accident with what was his I forget what the accident was, but he almost died. You guys know about when that happened?
Be tiny enough for these holes, though. It looks like we made it all the way to the bone.
The data is definitely messy, but I can't spend his money. Yeah, no, these things are expensive as shit.
In there, we almost made it all the way through. So now we're starting to make it to the bigger calibers. Up next is 45 Colt. That is 150 grains of number 9 shot, and I'm going to be using my extra long Derringer. This is
Ooh, that looks cool. Now that gives like a flintlock look. That's pretty. That's really pretty. That reminds me of okay, so another story. The day that me and my dude got engaged, we were at the Renaissance Fair, right? And one of the stores had flintlock pistols, and we're like, we need this. We need this. Because we're children. And generally we like save the whole like generally any reserves go into we are going to spend this at the Renaissance Fair eventually. So we splurged and we got the flintlock. And we call it the engagement gun, like unironically. So we so we were walking around with it. But yeah. Yeah, it's a need for sure. But that thing is so much fun to mess with. We got like marbles with it. There's like no recoil. It's so fun. It is so much fun to mess with. And it's also just fun to call it the engagement gun. But love it. But yeah, no, this thing looks sweet. Thing looks really sweet.
This is my Colbray or
He
duck
possessed at the Ren Fair. Oh yeah. Flintlock pistols.
down,
Good
whatever you
looking
want to call
Derringer.
it.
Yeah.
Derringer, chambered
Yeah, 50 cal with a bad bullet. Yeah.
in 45 Colt, and it has a 10-inch barrel. It's a Derringer, but not exactly. You got to have really big pockets. This thing's
It's
kind of
adorable.
uncomfortable to shoot. Here we go. Oh!
And it packs a punch too. Nice.
Yeah, okay. Those
Yeah, the engineering of flintlock pistols are really cool. Yeah, for sure.
still did not seem to do a whole lot. They have hit the ribs here and kind of smushed. Some of them did make it a little deeper, but I'm just starting to think that this number 9 shot doesn't have enough weight to really penetrate deep enough. Up to this point, the Ratshot has been pretty impressive, but I think we can do better. I don't know if you know this, but they make Ratshot for the 500 Magnum. This is my Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum with an 8 3/8 inch barrel, and I'm sure you notice it looks a little funny, and that's because it's missing its muzzle brake. And that's because it is way safer to shoot Ratshot out of a gun that does not have a muzzle brake. So we have two options when it comes to the 500 Magnum Ratshot. The first is number 9 shot, and that is 320 grains. And next is number 4 Ratshot, and that is 190 grains. Good luck, buddy.
Let's see.
I think Mr. Zombie's gonna feel this one. Ooh.
Where do we go now? Did he actually get to the lungs this time?
Okay, well, I can't really tell exactly where all those pellets hit, but I do know where.
That book sounds like the main character says, I cast bullet, you fuck. Powder mage. That sounds interesting. Interesting.
At least one hit, and that's right here. Made it in there fairly deep.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't think the number 9 shot out of the 500 Magnum did a whole lot more. So I expect this number 4 shot to do a little
kind of actually, they can control black powder. Ooh, that sounds epic. Oh, the implications. Oh. Yeah, I can see how you build a series out of that.
More damage because they're bigger pellets. I'm going to do 2 shots, one to the upper and one to the lower. Here we go. Ooh.
Okay. How we doing?
Okay, that definitely had a little more pop to it.
It's getting harder to tell like which ones with which caliber and stuff, just because it's Ratshot, so it just spreads out so much. It's getting harder to tell which one's from which.
Go down here. Oh.
Okay, so right in the gut.
Okay. I feel like I do see the bigger pellets in there.
Huh. You read the first two of the main series in book club before we started the podcast? Oh, nice. We'll pass by our Barnes & Noble and we'll buy it if they have it there. Okay. Weird West and Artificery is my jam, so yeah. No, that sounds cool. That sounds epic.
Down here for sure. So it's kind of hard to tell where these new pellets are hitting. So
yeah,
I'm
no, for sure.
This guy. Hey, stuck to the table. Come on now.
Oh, yeah. Is it hot?
Yeah. We're gonna turn him
do a
around.
little dance.
Got a nice fresh side here.
Good.
Let's take a few more shots with the 500 Magnum. Okay, so I'm gonna take one shot right here from about 5 yards, and then I'm gonna scoot up. I'm using the number 4 shot. Here we go.
Okay. It does seem to be getting deeper.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I definitely
and it kind of like racked his
where
back.
Those hit. That's pretty good. Yeah, that one's touching the spine.
Yeah.
It went pretty deep. Now I'm gonna take a shot from about right here, and I'm gonna go for the ribs.
Let's see. Did you actually break one for once? I don't think so.
All right, in this case, it looks like closer is better. That's some damage there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you look right in here, you can see that it actually broke the ribs.
Yes! Nice.
Those are broken. Judging from that, I can most definitely say that the 500 Magnum Ratshot is...
Hardcover's crazy expensive. Well, that's just generally how hardcovers are.
Is indeed the most powerful of these Ratshots.
Touching the spine is good stopping power? Yeah.
But I do have one more Ratshot for today's video, and it's quite a bit bigger. So a few months ago...
So we're just like jumping. We're just jumping like crazy. Okay,
I did a video on 50 BMG Ratshot, and we found out that this stuff right here is pretty devastating.
No shit, look at it. Oh, I think they've done that, yeah. And no way I'm buying hardcover, yeah.
Shot several different targets, but one target we did not shoot was a zombie torso. So today I'm really excited to see what happens when we blast Mr. Zombie with the almighty 50 BMG Ratshot.
So I think we're just gonna say, I
have concluded a very fragile truce.
I think it's safe to say that generally Ratshot would probably not help you with a home intruder from what we're seeing, but it's more just fun to mess with it.
So notice that I now have the Serbu RN50 back. My neck is tingling just holding it.
Oh, is this... Okay, did he have a... Okay, so it's this one that he had an accident with, or were there multiple accidents and he also had an accident with this one?
Snapped in half when I shot the world's biggest 50 BMG round.
Okay, it was this one. It was this one. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay.
I'll have the Serbu RN50 back. My neck is tingling just holding it. It snapped in half when I shot the world's biggest 50 BMG rounds through it, but I sent it over to Mark Serbu and he patched it back up for me. So I'm gonna get this thing set up in the lead sled, and I'm gonna get it positioned to where the Ratshot should hit somewhere in here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get back and pull a string.
Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I'm hyped.
A few moments later.
Oh, use that same clip.
Inside our trigger.
Just that gun, yeah.
Now we'll pull the hammer back. Okay, we look pretty good. All right, here we go.
Oh, doing it. Oh.
Oh!
Even from that far away.
Blew him in half.
Yes! 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 Oh my gosh! The carnage! The bone fragments! That's so fun! Oh my gosh! Ratshot would be good for home defense for animals. It's not for for human intrusion? Yeah. Oh my god. That was great.
No! Dude! That was the craziest thing! That 50 BMG Ratshot is ridiculous! Look at this! It's melted! It melted him! Look! Oh! Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Wow! Okay. A new 50 BMG Ratshot was pretty lethal, but
Oh, replay? You want me to? We're going back. There you go. Wait, when? Okay, let's do this again.
All right, here we go. 50 BMG Ratshot.
There you go.
Oh! Oh!
Right.
Oh! It blew him in half!
Yes! Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Don't do it again. Oh, wow. Decimated. Oof.
No!
Yeah, I don't think anyone's walking away from that. Yeah? I don't know how practical this one is because you need that lead sled, but still. Decapitation! Yeah.
Dude, that was the craziest thing. That 50 BMG Ratshot is ridiculous. Look
I
at
think
this.
it's more than 50 BMG than the Ratshot, but still. Not walking, limping, or crawling, or rolling away either. I mean, they might roll depending on where they are, but not of their own volition.
Melted. It melted him. Look. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. A new 50 BMG Ratshot was pretty lethal, but I'm gonna go with it's pretty up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and say those were some pretty good results. I am very impressed with the 50 BMG Ratshot, but you know we need to do it one more time just to be sure. So I'm gonna turn this table sideways, and I'm gonna aim.
He shot the highlights out of hair.
The 50 BMG at this area right here.
Okay,
Here
we're doing it again.
Ratshot.
Not the decapitation if the head stays in the body disappears. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim reference. Well, it looks like we might be doing it right now. We might be getting the decapitation.
Number 2. Ratshot number 2.
Yes! There we go. That's a proper decapitation. That's the way to do it. It's a zombie model anyway. That's the way that you take out a zombie. Yes! Oh my gosh. There's like nothing left.
Holy smokes! Wow. Just wow. We have shot these zombie torsos with a lot. And the only other thing that I've seen do that to a zombie is the 5.77 Tyrannosaur with a 650 grain lead round. But I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that that was more devastating. Okay, you know, the video really should be over after that. But I brought one more.
Stop, he's already dead. You don't know, he could be Deadpool, he could be regenerating right now, okay? Also a double tap, true zombie warrior, yeah.
50 BMG Ratshot, and I kind of want to scoot up really close and maybe put it right there.
Why?
And really guarantee that I'm going to have to clean my rifle.
Fair.
Let's get this thing loaded back up.
Might as well. Again, these things are freaking expensive. Do the most that you can. Make like Skull go bye-bye. Or more like Skull go bye-bye? Yeah. Skull no longer exists. Skull is vaporized.
I want to go like even with it, but it's kind of hard to set up, so I think this will do. All right.
Wait, the way that it was like lined up, you might need a new table after this. So I'm excited. Let's see.
Last shot.
Yeah, you need a new table after this. I was gonna say, with the angle, there's no way. Dude.
Oh my God.
Yes! More. All the organs. Just white. Oh! Is that the spine? I don't think he was trying to take out the table. I think that was accidental. It's great, though.
Last shot.
There we go. There we go. Looks like chicken. Like cooked chicken.
Oh my.
If that's Deadpool, then you're going to need a lot more than that to put him dead. Yeah, for sure. Carnage, definitely. Like, it reminds me of, with the Deadpool thing, that reminds me of, during, what is it? There's a reoccurring theme where they keep on doing, like, an alternate Fantastic Four, and it's certainly with the Wolverine, Hulk, I think Ghost Rider, and Spider-Man. And, they do, like, remixes of those. So they did it with X-23 for Wolverine, they did it with Red Hulk, and they did it with this one chick who was Ghost Rider at the time. I think it was Alexandria or something, and Venom. And I think it was like Four from Hell or something. It was a really, really good story. I really like what they did with X-23 in it. But they said that like one way that you can take them out is with lava, just because it's continuously burning them away. So that then there's nothing left of them. But yeah, so she almost died in that one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It was also really funny because she was so happy whenever they're like, "Oh, you're in hell. You know that means you have a soul, right?" And she's like, "Yes, I have a soul." And it's like, "But you're in hell." And she's like, "I got a soul." That's so because she was very insecure about that because she's a clone. But yeah, no, I do think that clones have souls because technically twins are clones. So Sniper really said hawk to it and cleaned out the corpse. Oh my gosh.
My goodness. That was insane. Look at this.
That's the table.
Dude. Okay, yeah, I think.
The nice thing about being a gun tuber is this is business expenses. All your toys are business expenses.
All the way over here, it smells so bad.
What does it smell like? Burning flesh?
That's it. That's it. 50 BMG Ratshot, hands down, takes the crown for most brutal round we have ever fired at a zombie torso. That is just
nice.
Absolutely insane.
Rat win. Of course, it has to be at like 50 BMG, but still. Clones have souls, but do cloned redheads? Now that is the question, isn't it?
Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. What did you think about the 50 BMG Ratshot? Let me know in the comments section down below.
Oh God, what are you doing now?
If you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button.
Dude, what are you doing?
Also, be sure to check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com.
Are you gonna like draw in quarter
just in case you want to pick up
that
a shirt.
table? What are we doing to this table?
My name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
How's it? Oh! Bonus destruction. Oh, that poor table. That poor table. It did its service. But... oof. Oh, wait. Oof. Extra damage with the trees. Oof. There he goes. There it goes. What did the table do? Insult his mother? I have no idea what it did to deserve this. Next time on the Variety live streams, what will chat get me to watch next? Who knows? Check us out next time. Same rat time. Same rat channel. Please follow on Twitch if you want to see these live. If you like this video, please like and subscribe on YouTube. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for your time.